Hello, everyone. Welcome to Unstoppable You podcast with your host, Gabby Company, a place where you can learn different tips and strategies from big leaders. When was the last time that you had a photo, a professional photo that you can use in your business or life? Today, my guest is the beautiful Amanda Stoneham. She is a strategic personal branding photographer with a background in business, administration, and marketing. For over 30 years, she helped run multiple companies, grew a business in partnership with her husband, and now runs her own successful business called Amanda Meryle Photography. Welcome to the podcast, Amanda. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Gabby. It's really good to be here today.
Thank you. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Yeah, so I'm obviously a personal branding photographer. I co-run a business with my husband. He runs an indoor plant hire business and he's been running that since 2006, which I've been actively involved in. I have a grown-up stepson and I have a daughter who is 11. And yeah, I run my business around those as well.
Fantastic. What motivated you to change career from business and marketing administration to branding photography?
So I'd been in business working for an entrepreneur for very many years, and he had multiple businesses and taught me a lot. And I was starting to get a little bit bored with that, and I really wanted to do something for myself. So I didn't jump into personal branding photography though. When I started my business, I didn't even know what that is. I started photographing families because I just naturally transitioned into that. I was already always behind the camera. I was the photographer at all family functions. So I started doing that for other people. And then along the way, people were asking me for headshots and I started seeing a lot more business photography and I realized there was a need for that. And bringing all my experience and my skill set into that was just something that I loved. So
Fantastic. When we start a business, not always is easy. What challenges did you face when you started your branding photography?
So the biggest challenges for me were around juggling family and business. There was a lot of guilt, a lot of mum guilt in there. I loved my business and obviously I loved my daughter as well. And I really struggled to work out where to spend my time and felt guilty a lot of the time when I was working my business. The other really hard thing for me was marketing myself. Even though I had a background in business and marketing and I was good at marketing other people, I struggled with showing up and marketing myself to start with. So that was something I really had to learn and to focus on when I first started my business. And I think that's what makes me so good at what I do as well, because I know how that felt and now I can help other people do that as well.
And now look at you, very confident, helping people. What I love about your business is you help people to unlock their inner power. How do you overcome that challenge of feeling guilty, working in your business at the same time looking after your daughter?
I think it was just a matter of doing it and talking to different people. I found more friends in business. When I first started, most of my friends and family were not in business themselves, so they didn't understand, and I don't think that helped. When I started talking to other business owners, particularly business mums, that really helped me work out, that it was okay to love what I do and to not spend every minute with my family. And I also realized that it was actually good for my daughter to see that, and my stepson. It was good for them to see that I was doing something for myself and really living my dream, and showing them that they could do that as well.
Yeah, that's true. Well done. What is personal branding?
So personal branding is really about bringing you into your business and into your messaging. It's about your personality. It's about your values. It's pretty much everything that's uniquely you, bringing that into your business.
You're right, because these days the way of doing business has changed. It's not like before, but not many people are aware of this. They confuse personal branding and business branding. So personal branding is who you are.
Yes.
How you show up every single day, and people start reading this. And because of this, people come to you in an organic way. That's
Yes.
fantastic. What are the biggest mistakes people make when it comes to personal branding photography?
So one of the biggest mistakes is when you start up in business, or when you've been in it a little bit, you don't get any personal branding photos. You try and do it yourself, and it's really hard to get your message across properly when you're not working with someone experienced in that.
We don't have the knowledge.
No, exactly right. Yeah.
Mm.
And it's always helpful when someone else is helping you show up. The other thing is not planning your photos properly. And again, this comes back to working with someone with experience, because the more planning that goes into your photos, the more value you'll get out of them, and the more you'll be able to use them to really grow your business.
It's important to update our photos. I remember a couple of years ago, I saw an advertisement about a workshop. So I saw a photo of a lady, and then when I went to the workshop, the teacher was so different to the photo. I'm not saying that we get older, that's not a problem. The thing is, we have an image of somebody, and when we find out it's a different person, we feel like something is wrong behind. There is no personal branding. So how important is to update our photos?
So important, because as you say, people want to see you. They want to know who you are right now. They don't want to know who you were 10 years ago necessarily. They want to be able to recognize you. And like you say, if you're going to a workshop, you want to be able to recognize the person that you booked the workshop
because
with.
We change along the years.
Yes, yeah. And I have clients who come back, 5 years later, want to update their photos. I had one recently. She came back and updated her photos because her clients were saying to her, I don't even recognize you from your photos. And she'd only had them 5 years ago, but she'd let her hair go grey. She'd cut it really short. She'd totally changed her look. So she needed to update that so that, so the people following her could see who she was.
That's true. How do you help people that they are feeling fear in front of the camera?
Well, I totally understand that, because back when I had my personal branding photos done, when I first started, I felt that too.
Me too.
I think we all did.
Everyone, I think.
We all did, yeah. So it's about really practicing in front of the camera, but it's also about working with someone who can help you feel comfortable. Now, I do a lot of education, and I help my clients a lot before we even start the photo shoots. And by the time they come into my studio, they're still feeling nervous, but they know what to expect. And they know that I'm there to help guide them through every step of the way and help them feel comfortable. And most of them, barely into the shoot, they're having a good time.
Yeah, having a good time, having fun.
That's right. They're forgetting they're even, obviously my camera is in their face, but they're forgetting to focus on that. They're listening to me and they're just having fun.
Yeah, that's true. What services does your company offer?
So I offer a complete package, really. So I start with all the strategy planning for your photo shoot. I go through your website and socials. I work out what's missing visually and help you plan a shoot based on that. Then we do the photo shoot, which is obviously, my main offering. And I also run workshops to help you use your photos afterwards, to help get them on social media and to help get your content really consistent and visually showing up so that you're making
that's
use
fantastic.
of your photos.
It's like having the photos and also helping them to put the photos and creating content.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Because people, they don't know how to use the photos sometimes.
That's right. I've found that a lot of my clients were either using all their photos all at once in one post. Hey, look what I've done. Or they were just not using them at all because they were too scared to, or they didn't know how.
Mm-hmm. Do you offer any clarification session, free clarification session? Or?
Yeah, so I offer a free call. I love
a free call. Okay.
Yeah, I love talking all business and branding. So I offer a free call to my clients to jump on a call with me.
Okay, how people can contact you?
They can contact me on my website, which is amandameryle.com.au. I'm on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Could you please say a message to our audience about how important it is to be present, to show up, to have photos, to improve their business?
Yeah, so it's so important. And even though you might be feeling really unphotogenic or think you're going to be awkward in front of the camera or not like photos of yourself, it's so important just to commit to doing that and showing up, investing in yourself, investing in your business, and really getting your personality and your face out there. It's the best thing you can do for your business, and it helps your confidence as well.
Thank you. I love what you said because investing in yourself. When I ask this question to people, they say, yes, Gabby, I'm investing in myself. I bought a pair of shoes, I bought a car, I'm going to buy my house. Those things are important, but could you tell us before we finish, what is investing in yourself when we talk about photos, the importance of photos? What does it mean?
Investing in yourself when it comes to photos is investing in a branding photographer, personal branding photographer who can really help you, who knows what they're doing and can help you show up as your unique self in the best way possible.
Thank you, Amanda. It has been a juicy topic. Thank you very much. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me, Gabby.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to have with you all. It was Gabby Company in Melbourne, Australia. See you next time. Bye.